6 money secrets the rich don't want you to know. Have you ever felt that the rich know something that you don't know? Well, you're right. They do. Luckily, we're here to expose their secrets to the world so that you take action, get rich, and grow your wealth. We're going to be uncovering 6 secrets the rich don't want you to know in this video. So stay tuned and watch until the end to finally be able to apply some real knowledge to your wealth building. Welcome back to Lifestyle Billionaire Club, where future millionaires and the new rich come for inspiration and education on how to build true wealth. This channel isn't for the lazy, so if you aren't here to get inspired, you may as well go eat some Cheetos in the dark with your pet hedgehog. But if you're a connoisseur of the good life, welcome. And before we get into today's video, if you're dedicated to becoming a millionaire, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. And if you get value out of today's video, share it with friends, because remember, getting rich is more fun together. So, let's get into it, shall we? You've probably been wondering why some people get rich and others don't. Is there some kind of secret formula that you don't know about? In the US, there are approximately 22 million millionaires from all different kinds of background and all different types of professions. It's clear that it's possible, so why aren't you rich? Today, we're going to look at 6 well-kept secrets of the rich that they don't want you to know. Let's take an in-depth look. Number 1, you don't have to personally earn all of your wealth. Yeah, you heard me. If you think that you have to personally earn all of your wealth, then of course getting rich is going to look impossible. Fortunately, that's not the case. There are some basics that you need in place in order to start growing your wealth. Your income needs to exceed your outgoings. Your debts need to be paid off, and you have to live within your means and have money to save and invest. Get this done, and you're set to start getting rich. Your salary is an important part of the story, but it's not the whole story. Once you let go of the idea that it's all down to you, you can start to explore different ways of growing your wealth. The rich know that investments open up a whole new level of wealth without having to work more hours. Tax-deferred retirement savings accounts such as the 401k and IRAs offer you great opportunities to begin saving for your retirement. To capitalize on these, start paying into them as early as you can. But don't tie up all of your investment money in one vehicle. With the spare money that you have, you're free to start investing in other areas too, and this is where you'll see how your money will start working for you. You can now take advantage of compound interest, which is going to give you the best results. Open up a brokerage and invest in low-cost ETFs that track the general market growth. Realize the stock market, on average, over years, returns a consistent 11% growth rate, even accounting for all of the market crashes. Just remember, time in the market is greater than timing the market. So start investing and putting your money to work for you. It's not just investing that's going to make you money. If you can create passive income streams that take up very little of your time and effort past their original setup, you can sit back and let the money come to you. Look into rental property, creating products that you receive royalties from, or selling your expertise through online courses. Also, utilize debt. Once you know how to earn money, you can safely utilize other people's money, i.e. the bank's money, to take out a low-interest loan and leverage other new investments that will pay you back greater than the cost of borrowing. Number 2, the rich have separated their wants from their needs. You're not always going to be able to tell who is rich and who isn't. A person's net worth isn't always shown through the job they have, the car they drive, or the clothes that they wear. In fact, the majority of millionaires in the US today can be called everyday millionaires. They're people you live next door to who live within their means, have invested in their retirement and have made good financial decisions. They haven't spent their money on new cars, luxury holidays, and expensive clothes. They're looking for long-term security and a good life without the lifestyle debt. The rich know that you don't need all of the frills to have a great life. They found satisfaction in what they do and how they live, not what they've bought. Rich people also know that if you do want to splurge out on luxury items, you need to have a stable foundation. Good financial decisions mean that you don't go into debt to buy something that you don't really need. Learning to separate your wants from your needs is a vital component to getting rich. If you don't formulate this strong foundation, your entire financial life will crumble. This doesn't mean that you scrimp and save for the next 30 years and deny yourself any fun spending. Realistically, you're not going to stick to that kind of plan. What it means is that you live within your means and you factor spending money for once into your budget and you save up for the more expensive items. Delayed gratification and recognizing that we often want new things that we have no need for are game changers when you embrace them. Number 3, rich people know that time is the most valuable currency. Rich people are interested in long-term financial security, not get-rich-quick schemes. They also know that it's likely that you will live for quite some time, so having the "you only live once" attitude is great, fun, but also short-lived when you start slowing down and realize that you haven't thought about your retirement in old age. Enjoying your life doesn't mean endless spending and doing exactly what you want all the time. It's about living now and keeping an eye on the future. Long-term thinking lets you set goals, plan, and enjoy the challenges and opportunities that building wealth brings you. Time also gives you the opportunity to start investing earlier. Unless you hit a gold mine, getting rich is going to take quite a while. The younger you start, the longer you have to build your wealth, and the more you'll have in the long run. Time is also valuable when you're trading your time for money. It isn't the best way forward as there are only so many hours in the day. And whether you like it or not, your energy isn't infinite. And you will have others pull on your time, attention, and energy. Making the most of your time by working smarter, not harder, is the way forward, and rich people know this. It's why they outsource the jobs that can be done for less by other people. This is especially true if you run your own business. Your focus needs to be on the growth of your business, and it's worthwhile seeing which aspects of it can be outsourced to free up your time and energy. Can you think of anything that you could outsource right now that would free up time and energy for you? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your ideas may help another person. We highly recommend reading Tim Ferriss's book, The 4-Hour Workweek, if you need a starting point with understanding delegation. If you think one of your friends would find this video useful, share it with them. And remember to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Now, let's get back to it. Number 4, rich people take advice from people who know more than them. They don't listen to people who know the same or less than them. If you're serious about building your wealth, then you seek advice from people who know and understand more about money and wealth building than you do. There's always something else to learn, and there is always more than one way of growing your wealth. Rich people find the specialists to help them. If you find yourself to be the smartest person in the room, it's time to find a new room. Number 5, rich people become rich by design, not accident. We've all heard the instant millionaire stories, the people who struck gold when they least expected it. They bought Bitcoin in 2014 or built a business and sold it for millions. We all know of people who inherit fortunes or decent amounts of money that enables them to start the life they want. For the majority of people, though, wealth is something that was planned. Rich people know their numbers. They understand money better than those who aren't rich. They've kept track of their expenses. have made sure that their income is higher than their outgoings. They will very likely have budgets for spending, will save for something before they buy it, don't go into debt, have separate accounts for savings, put money aside for investments, and they will track it so they know what is going on. Rich people also take action to reach their goals. They don't sit by and wonder why money and opportunities aren't being dropped into their lap. They figure out their starting point and build from there. They work out the steps that they need to take, find out the information that they need, and they do it. They'll be keeping a lookout for opportunities as they actively want to get rich. A simple to-do list and accountability partner are enough to start you off in the world of planning and tracking. Creating a household budget will help you to see where you are with your money and where you are with hitting your financial targets. This puts you in control of your finances, and it's what every rich person does or pays someone to do. Number 6, rich people understand risk better. When you don't know what you're doing, then whatever you do is going to look risky. Rich people take the time to calculate risk by finding out the probability of an event occurring and the consequences as a result of it happening. This is very different to something feeling risky. Something can feel risky when you're doing something out of your comfort zone. It doesn't mean that it is risky. Starting a new business may feel risky even if you've invested very little in it and you have little to lose, whereas a well-seasoned business owner will simply try something new to test it out and won't worry if it doesn't take off. Rich people know that evaluating actual risk is a good thing to do, and they factor it into their decision-making. The secrets to getting rich have been kept safe for far too long. We want you to have the opportunity to build up your financial security. There are more secrets that the rich don't want you to find out, but we think that these are important to know now. When you're starting out, getting rich can look like an impossible dream. We hope to clear things up for you so that it looks more like something you can plan for instead of just dreaming about. Getting rich is ultimately about action. Your next step is to start putting things into action. What do you need to do now? Let's go over these well-kept secrets one more time. Number 1, you don't have to personally earn all of your wealth. Number 2, the rich have separated their wants from their needs. Number 3, rich people know that time is the most valuable currency. Number 4, rich people take advice from people who know more than them. Number 5, rich people become rich by design, not accident. Number 6, rich people understand risk better and make calculated decisions to grow their wealth. Do you have any secrets to getting rich that you'd like to share? If so, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. We'll see you on the next one and keep helping you build on your path to wealth. Thanks for watching and check out the next video. As always, remember to subscribe and turn on post notifications.